Hi, I'm Bridget with Genesis Film. Welcome to another edition of the Business Spotlight Series. I'm excited to introduce to you our guest for today, Melissa Braun from Newmel Properties. Welcome, Melissa.
Thank you so much for having me, Bridget.
I'm so glad you're here with us. So tell us about your business. What is Newmel Properties? What do you do?
Newmel Properties is a real estate company, and we assist buyers as well as sellers, and we also help with rental home placement. So, I come across a lot of people that they're not actually ready to buy at that moment. So we can always help them find a rental and then keep in touch and help them eventually purchase.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, and Newmel Properties is actually your own firm, correct?
Yes, that's
okay,
correct.
So tell the viewers maybe why you decided to start your own real estate firm.
Yeah. I felt like I had all of these just creative ideas just storming here, and I wanted to just get that out. And I always just want to kind of be outside the box, and that's why we have the tagline, Transforming Real Estate. And I really just want to focus on doing things differently. Now it's such a different day and age with technology and how we were talking earlier. We have all these things at our fingertips, and I really want to be able to use that to educate people and just transform how we do business. So that's kind of where we went with that, and I just love being able to come up with different ideas, and I'm always open for suggestions. So I do ask my clients, hey, check out this website. If you have ideas or suggestions, definitely let me know. I never pretend to know everything.
Right.
So, and that way I'm getting feedback exactly what my people want to see in my business.
That's important. Speaking of clients, who is your ideal client?
Someone who wants to educate themselves and just that they're going to be open and honest with me in the process. A lender, myself, a closing attorney, there's a lot of information that, a client needs to be able to provide. So I usually tell people, try to be an open book. I know it can be kind of scary, but if you can do that, it really will make the process a lot easier for everyone involved as well as them.
Right.
And I also want to make sure that they take the time to just educate themselves. And, there's a lot of information out there. I provide a lot of information on my website for buyers as well as sellers. So that allows them to be able to have it firsthand there and help walk them through processes. So I would say being educated in the transaction as well as just being open and honest with me and everyone involved.
Great. And I know a lot of real estate agents will kind of stick to a certain geographical region or area, especially after they've been doing it for so long, and I know you have for a number of years. Do you have a specific geographical area that you work in or you prefer to work in?
Well, there's a detailed map on our website on the About Us section. So pretty much if you have Charlotte and you draw a big circle, that's where we work.
Okay.
So we're in 8 different counties that we service right now.
Buyers and sellers have a big pool of people to choose from. What separates you from those others?
I try to be personable and educate my folks, and that's why I really stepped out and tried to do these educational videos, and I've had a great response so far. People really love it. People are just really busy now. They don't want to sit and read everything.
Right.
So I have quick little 5-minute videos to educate people on the process, and so we're just trying to step outside of the box, create some new ideas, and just be there to help people. And that's really what we're about.
And I know just from meeting you today, you're such a personable person. How does that play into your relationship with your clients?
I'm just very passionate about what I do. It's not just a transaction for me. It's all about building relationships. And I love the fact, and I'm very proud, that all of my clients, new, old, they all still contact me. We keep in touch. We ask how, the family's doing. They call me and tell me about their daughter's t-ball game and their soccer games and how excited they are. And I just love that. I'm such a huge part of the family, and it warms my heart that I can be a part of that with them. I love it.
That's great. What's your marketing strategy? Having your own company, how do you go about that?
Honestly, we focus a lot on social media now.
Okay.
It's right at our fingertips. It's this day and age. It's what's out there, and it's a great way to connect and get, listings out there, getting new clients, and just exposing ourselves. We just really, that's what we're focused on right now. And again, videos.
Yeah.
I just think that's such an important part of the business now. It's just a great way for people to visualize either looking at a home, the virtual tours, and everything is just right there.
Right, yeah, that is important. What's your big why? What are you passionate about?
I love helping people, and it's so gratifying to me, especially, with a first-time home buyer. It's a huge financial decision. There's a lot of emotions involved, and just being able to hold their hand and walk them through the process and educate them, just at the end of the day, for them to just be so excited in that first transition of their life and be a part of that is just amazing. I'm so fortunate to be able to do that.
Since you've done this for a number of years, and I know you've worked with probably a large spectrum of different types of clients.
Absolutely.
What is one thing that you wish that all prospective clients, or maybe those watching online, would understand about real estate in general or working with your company? What's one thing you wish they understood?
I would have to say there's a lot of misconceptions. The media nowadays, they say, oh, you have to put 20% down and you have to do this and you have to do that, and that's not the case at all. There's a lot of assistance programs out there now. I just did a video on that topic exactly to educate people that it's not as difficult as it is, and kind of tie in earlier how we were talking about we assist renters as well. I've came across so many renters that they have no idea that they were actually able to buy.
Right.
If they can't buy at that moment, then we're always able to walk them through, get them in touch with the lender. If there's a few things they need to repair on their credit, a lender will be able to assist them with that. And then in a year, 2 years, they're able to buy.
Yeah, that's great. Again, video coming into a big play there, just educating people. What's the biggest lesson that you've learned in this business?
As cliche as it is, just treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
I really take that to heart, and there's times that I might lose sleep because I want to make sure that I get that done for them because I promised that I would do that. So I really try to be a person of my word, and whatever I tell someone I do, I'm going to follow through with that.
It's a good way to live life, I think. Who or what inspires you?
Years and years ago, when I first got into real estate, my Nana gave me this cute little plaque. And it says, it's not where you've been that counts, it's where you're going. And I still keep that in my office till this day, and every day I walk in, I still look at that. And I just believe that to be so true. We get so wrapped up in our past, and it doesn't matter. All you need to do is focus on the positives and the future and what you're driving towards. And it's amazing the possibilities that can happen with that. So that, I would say, that inspires me the most.
So let's talk about the future.
Sure.
What does the future hold for Newmel Properties?
I've always wanted to get into interior design and all of that. So I would be interested in the future, offering that to prospective buyers and sellers to help stage their home, but also buyers to help design, change some things or decorate it. And then I personally just built a home as well. So long term, there may be some potential ideas to kind of assist people in the home building process and picking out, cabinets, countertops, putting it all together, kind of tying into the design side on that.
Yeah, because building a home and making all those choices can be
overwhelming.
Very overwhelming. And I think sometimes people go into it not really knowing what they've gotten themselves into.
Exactly.
So that would be great, especially, to be able to offer that side of it as well as assisting in the real estate transactional side of things. So now that our viewers know a little bit more about Melissa Braun and Newmel Properties, what is the easiest way, the best way for people to contact you?
Sure. I am always just a phone call away, so obviously you can contact me via phone. I do still like to talk to people, even though I'm very tech savvy. So please feel free to call me, and then obviously our email and then our website is just newmelproperties.com, and all of our contact information's on there.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
being
so
our
much,
guest.
Bridget.
It was
Absolutely.
a pleasure to get to know you and learn more about your company. That's all that we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the Business Spotlight Series. We'll see you next time.